Before introducing the witnesses, let me address at least respond to the ranking members' expression of displeasure that Dr. Fauci is not with us today. Of course, it is very clear that there have been several political attacks made against Dr. Fauci. I'm more interested in having a meeting to continue the progress that we've made. And of course, we gave notice of this hearing. And it's my understanding that the minority was made aware of who our intended witnesses were going to be, but no request was made of me to invite Dr. Fauci. I did see the public letter that was sent to Dr. Fauci, not to me, but to Dr. Fauci. And of course, it did not allow us the 2 weeks that we usually grant administration people to prepare for a hearing. And therefore, that's the reason we did not move forward with the request.
Mr. Chairman, if I may.
Sure.
Because we did ask Dr. Fauci weeks ago, as normal practice, the majority has the majority of witnesses, but we have an opportunity to invite a witness. We don't have to check with the majority, but we asked Dr. Fauci to be our witness. He actually said in his response, and I'll make sure you get a copy of his response to us, that he is willing to testify. He didn't have a problem coming to testify. He just said that he needs to have the chair, something we were aware of, but we will, again, if we can have him come testify. He's saying we would appreciate that opportunity, and I'll get you a copy of this letter as well.
Okay. I look forward to getting the letter out.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
It's Congressman George. So did you tell, do we understand your comments? Did you tell Dr. Fauci you didn't want him to come today?
No, I have not talked to Dr. Fauci. What are you talking about?
Well, I saw his letter. He said, unless you invite him, his response back to Ranking Member Scalise, unless you invite him and the administration gives an okay, he's not allowed to come, even though he said in the letter to Mr. Scalise, he looks forward, is willing to come anytime to testify in front of Congress.
You saw that? I'm sorry, you saw that in a letter from me?
No, from Dr. Fauci.
Oh, I have not seen the letter. The ranking member says he will get a copy of the letter to me, and when he does, I'll respond.
I'm always willing to testify before the Congress upon the request of the committee chair and agreement by the administration. So there's two things that can keep him from coming. You didn't ask him, or you told him not to come in the administration?
No, I did not ask him to come. I asked these 3 people that are here today, and if you thought, I didn't think we needed it. He'd been here 3 times already, so I didn't ask him to come.
You tell him not to come, I guess is what I'm asking you.
I'm sorry?
He hasn't been here in almost a year. We asked him to come. Did you tell him not to come, or did someone in the administration tell him not to come?
No. You asked him to come, and he responded to you. If he wanted me to ask him, all you have to do is ask me.
Okay, he could have just came. He could have just came. All right, I yield back. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. He could have. Well, let me thank you. And let me get on with introducing our distinguished witnesses today. First, I want to welcome back Dr. Rochelle Walensky, the Director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Dr. Walensky is no stranger to members of this subcommittee, and we all appreciate her steady leadership atop CDC these past 14 months. Thank you for being with us again, Dr. Walensky. Next, I want to welcome Don O'Connell, the Assistant Secretary for Preparedness and Response. Assistant Secretary O'Connell's office leads the nation in preventing, responding to, and recovering from public health emergencies, including the coronavirus pandemic. Welcome, Assistant Secretary O'Connell. Finally, I want to welcome Dr. Vivek